Welcome back to the channel. In the last episode you saw us assemble all the new vanity unit, sand down all the shelves and the new top and get it all assembled and in place. So now today we are on with varnishing as much as we can, possibly 2 coats. I'm not too certain if it needs it just yet. So I'll turn it around and show you what we're up to. Okay, so we're hoping to get all this raw wood varnished, which will allow us to get the tap installed. It's currently just sat underneath that bottom plank in the void of the shelf, and get the sink and the drain all connected. It's going to be quite a transformation. We're thinking it's just off of a clear varnish, so it might need more than 1 coat to make it match, but we're pretty confident it's going to look quite good. And you might notice we've actually got some rollers this time. Oh, it's really clear. Okay, so the first coat's done. Now we're considering doing the unit itself. It's only got beeswax on it, so it should penetrate through that and pop the grain like the top.
Well, it's not really to pop the grain.
It's to actually protect it from the water. And then that will give us time for these to go off. Slap a sloppy coat on that for the second time.
I don't think it's going to make any difference. So if we're going to do the cabinet, it needs cleaning and we need to take all the...
handles and hinges off.
Yeah.
We're doing it inside? No. But just so we can get all the inner edges of the framing.
Yeah, and if we don't take the hinges off, they'll forever be like...
Squeaking.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cool.
Where are you going to put it?
No idea. Over there.
That looks rather precarious.
Everything in this house is rather precarious, baby.
Yeah.
When did you actually buy this cabinet? What year was it? 2018?
Yeah.
We bought the house in 2019?
No, we bought it in 2018.
2018, Christmas time-ish?
No. First thing, January.
And then how many houses has this been in? How many flats have we had?
Just off court.
Oh yeah, we bought it in the student house, didn't we? Flat packed it.
Yeah.
Ready for our first house together, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it's come all this way. 7 years, 6 years.
6 years and it's travelled halfway across the world with us.
And survived.
Just. Can you take that drawer off for me? And now it's getting an upgrade.
I did.
No, I can see it.
Okay, so now it's all been drying overnight. The tops on the shelves have had 2 coats of varnish. You can still see that this one might need a darker stain in the future, but at least it's sealed and usable for now for any splashes. So we're on to fitting the sink, the waste pipe, and getting the tap on. So first things first, turn the water off, take the top off, disconnect the tap, drain the flexi hoses out from water, and get it all connected.
Right, explain. Where do you want me to hold?
Just hold it at an angle because I need the slack. Okay, now that's done. Whatever happens, don't open this tap. Now I've got to somehow design the flexes so there's no kinks. Because we purposefully needed them long anyway, from the old design. So I think the best thing is to just put them up like to the side and then do like a reverse S. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's the sink. Then we can open the tap. Yeah. And we might talk about what our plan for the mirror is by the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. Let's get this sink on. Yeah? Good for the seals. Seals for the sink are here. Look.
Yeah. don't see why not.
So then the water gets trapped in this U-bend, but as long as it's higher than that, it will always go down that before I come back up.
Yeah.
And the bung stops the smell. Cool. Let's put the water on and have a test.
Okay, so we tested the water. We did have a few little leaky problems with the drain, but we've been using it now for a couple of days and it's still bone dry.
So yeah, just a little bit of a tightening on the seals and that sorted that.
Yeah, we've still got a few little things in the bathroom to do. I started chipping away at this.
This window is an absolute abomination.
We did the corner piece strips and we didn't really know what we was doing, and we made a right
Dog's
dinner of it. So I took it upon myself to start making a mess in our newly
vanished windowsills.
Yeah. So we're gonna take all this off, sort it all out. I've said the stones, haven't I?
Yeah.
The stones, and then we got a few little accessories. We want to fit the toilet roll holder on the side.
On the side instead of on the wall. We've also got plans to fix the mirror on this area here because we hadn't realised it's the full width of the actual cabinet.
There's a lot of coincidences, isn't there, with sizing in this bathroom and placement of things. We say that we've planned them, but we never do. So the mirror actually is the exact width of the cabinet top.
But you'll see that the socket is in the way.
Yeah.
So we want to change that for a single socket and move it so it's in the centre of that shelf. So it's mainly just for like I said, a toothbrush charger and salt lamp. Also on that shelf you can see the stone pebble dressing gown hooks. These have been homemade and these have been next to get installed.
So they need stone sealing, painting and installing. And other than that, the whole bathroom needs a tidy up.
Yeah.
Because we're still working around the mess. But that's it.
As much for this video as we can. And we'll see you in the next one and let's see how far we get.
Ciao for now.
Ciao.